guys are doing great. So we are here with another video giving you some I have not forgotten myself vibes. So I'm currently in the house we are residing in, which is my friend's house. I want us to go to a new house where I'm taking some measurements. I noticed I don't have all the measurements I needed. I'm taking some measurements, and then I'm going to walk you through the plan for the house, as well as some of the inspo that I have, and also everything that I'm doing now and the things we want to salvage and all that cool jazz. So since I'm ready, I'm gonna just get my mask, and it's walking distance. I'm not gonna go with Bruno. I'm so sorry, baby. We are going to walk over there. I'll show you some pretty sights, I guess. Dogs are fighting. So let's go to the new house. So I'm at the house. That's me in my house. It's gonna look very different once it's done, including like this, the roof part and everything. You'll find out why once I share the floor plans over here. So I'm over here. I'm just waiting for the electrician and the key for the kitchen. The kitchen is closed because there's like some appliances that are in there, I think. So just waiting. But that's me in my house in my huge ass garden. I'm like, this is such a legit front yard. Ooh, I look cute, don't I? Ooh, okay. Sun's coming up, but look at that. Like, this is like the hugest garden ever, and this is just the front side. So basically we're at the front of the house. So one of the things that's going to change here is the entrance of the house. The doors are going to move because those are the doors over there. I'll take you up close. I want to turn this area over here. Oh crap, I didn't carry the other battery. I want to turn this area into a patio, and so the idea is to have this stretch from where this mawe is. This will be taken down, so we'll have this as a pillar. That will be another pillar, and then it extends out this way. And then the main entrance of the house is now going to be here, and here we're going to have some huge ass doors. The other thing, one of the things I want to do is I want to measure the size of all the windows and doors and take photos of them, because I want us to salvage as much as we can. And even with these windows, they have like that old school ventilation system where they used to just leave a gap up there. So we are going to see how we're going to fix that, because we're going to just do like new school stuff anyway. So there's like a bunch of maize over here that they are drying out, but that's fine. So this is like the entrance launch area. So the idea is to have it extend this way for when I am entertaining, so we can have guests sit out here. I'll have like an entertainment lodge area over here. So we are going to measure all our walls, measure even this, measure all the windows. So let's just go inside of the house. We're in the living room, but I always start measuring. Every time I've come here, I always start from the bedroom going towards this direction, and I think I'll do the same today. So let's just go measure all the walls, because probably these walls, most of these walls, oh, this one opens this way. How did I put it? I had forgotten that this was a door. So I'm going to take photos of the doors, and then I also I've carried a sketch pad, a pencil and a pen. So I'm going to draw out the shape of each room and then just write out the sizes of every wall, window, and whatever that's in the room. So because I'd already done this is initial, like from memory and such, so I have to measure the sizes of all these walls, because the floor plan has to be as accurate as possible. That way I don't end up I don't end up getting the wrong size for certain things. So even like the size of the fireplace, how far forward does it extend, how wide is it? I want to have a very accurate representation in my floor plans. So I think we should start in the bedroom, because that's where I always start. And I'm just going to leave my book. Okay. I'm currently standing in my beautiful garden, or wait, my front yard, or whatever we will turn this into, to tell you about this video's sponsor. This video was sponsored by Skillshare. Skillshare is an amazing platform for creatives who are trying to learn and develop new skills. As you know, I am self-taught in basically almost every single thing that I do. So I have learned a lot from Skillshare. I know I started using Skillshare back in 2017. I have learned a couple of things there, especially about editing, and currently, even for this video, I've taken some classes on SketchUp to learn how to do some renders so that I can show you the future of this house we are working on. If you're interested in color theory, which is something I think I've mentioned before, there's a bunch of classes on color theory on Skillshare. And since I always got your back, for the first 1,000 people to click on the link in the description box, you get to get Skillshare Premium free of charge, thanks to me and Skillshare, of course. So definitely click on that link if you want to get that premium membership. And the beauty of Skillshare, if you're wondering what happens after that, is it will only cost you $10 a month for the yearly subscription, and you get to pay $10 a month, and that's basically like what, 1,100 shillings. It's so manageable, it's very affordable, and you have access to thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of classes in thousands of topics. Okay, so be it you want to do interior design, if you want to learn about manifestation and journaling, if you want to learn about painting, guys who are trying to start out stuff, even DIY, woodwork, that kind of stuff, all that information is readily available with skilled trainers on Skillshare. So I've been taking a class in learning how to do renders for the new house, and the class I've been taking is Create and Design a Modern Interior in Blender by Steven Pearson. I have already learned the basics of Blender, and I know that by the time I am done with this course, I will be able to share a 3D model of our new house. I hope you'll be here for that. So thank you so much, Skillshare, for sponsoring this video. So you guys don't forget to go and click on that link in the subscription box as fast as you can, because it's only for the first 1,000 people. Hey, so I'm in the room that is the dining room right now, and my battery died and I didn't carry the second battery. Too bad. But this wall will be taken down because this is the one that separates the living room, the dining room from the kitchen, as well as this wall which separates the dining room from the living room. So this entire space is going to be open plan. I want to open up the space because we have this is like a really huge dining room. So we're going to have our bar over here. So this wall, the whole wall isn't coming down, like just a portion of it will be left for the bar. And then this is still going to act as a dining, and then because the kitchen is really tiny, it will be pulled inwards this way, hence the reason for the open plan. And this is just to open up the living room a bit more to the rest of the house, because the dining area is really huge, but I feel like it's gonna go to waste if I just come here and put just the bar and my dining table that is a 4-seater. So it's been raining a lot, so you can tell the part of the roof that's really messed up is somewhere here because of all the water that's down here. Because out of all the rooms, this is the only one that actually has water on it. So let me show you the kitchen so that you understand. Sorry for the backlight, but now look at the kitchen. It's like really small. Like if I stand here, you can basically see the entire kitchen. That's that corner to the sink, to the other corner there. Then when I turn this way, it's the same thing. So it's it's a small kitchen. It's bigger than the one we had, I think, or maybe the same size, but for a home, I think it needs to be bigger. So okay, back. Once this one is taken down, now the kitchen gets to extend to that side of the house, and up having the sink from over there to over here, and then just so that you can see the outside. But the kitchen is not that big, so one of the reasons why I want this opened, and then it has red oxide on the floor, so I want to have wooden plates like the rest of the house. That's the dining room. This is the car area before you get into the kitchen. The pantry is closed right now. And that's the kitchen. That's the entire kitchen. It's very, for me, it's a small kitchen for the size of the house. And since it's something that I can make bigger. So this is the master bedroom. Currently, it's the master bedroom. It's the largest one. This house is 2 bedrooms. So this is what it looks like. There's like stuff in here. So now there's this window, which is like the front of the entrance of the house, and then this one is to the outside, and then the floors, the wooden floors. The floors are mostly okay, so only repairs and sanding. Then there's bits over there that are broken. Of course, the roof has issues as well. We have no ceiling, no roof. There's termites. There's a chicken in the house. And then this is supposed to be the wardrobe for this room. So personal. So it has this the store area as well. And then this is what is supposed to be a toilet. And then the door. Then on this side there's a sink, a very minimal, tiny dishing mirror. And then there's this bathtub over here. And then the space between now this room, this space over here, or is it on this side? One of these spaces is where the boiler is from the outside. So you can now put the whatever for a shower like through here if you want to. Because there's that space. And this is just an empty wall with tiles that are not aligned. Yeah, so very big, with a fireplace that is functional, and then 2 tiny windows, which I think I want sealed because we'll be opening up this entire space. So those tiny windows won't serve us at all. They're too small to do anything. And then this is the dining area. This is the one place where I think it rains really badly. This is probably like this morning's rain. So the ceiling in here, I think this is where it first started cracking. So we have this wall that separates the dining from the living room. Then this wall separates the dining room from the kitchen, and then there's a door there. So this wall is coming down, not the entire wall, like till somewhere here. And then this part will be the bar. Then this will be open. This wall is coming down. Here is where we'll have our entrance, because also this wall is pretty done. It's very cracked. This cracks from this side and to the outside, all the way here. You can tell the crack is going down this way. So this is going to become one huge door slash entryway slash exit to the patio. There's an exit to the back of the house here, this door, and you can tell this was added afterwards because of the chumas up here and the way it's been cut. This was added later. This was all closed before. So there's a pantry over here, which is going to remain a pantry, although I think I want to close off this window as well, so that we just have good lighting, and then it's all shelves, because it's not a big space. So I would want to just do all the shelves in here, and maybe the washing machine if I don't get another place for the washing machine. The ceiling is the most work. The roof and the ceiling is where most of the work lies, because they are very run down. We want to salvage as many of these doors as possible because the doors are really good and they're that old school wood. This it had like this cabinets, kitchen cabinets. These ones we're going to remove all of them and take them to the workshop. They're going to be my cabinets and storage in the workshop. The floors are salvageable, so we'll just replace the parts that need replacing and repairing. So these doors, they're very nice, so we'll salvage them and use them where we think we can. So let's go outside. Ceiling cut off like this. So here I want to just have like some nice lights going all the way that way. So this is the entryway at the moment. But also, sorry, I think they're drying maize, that's why it's like that. So this is also broken, you can tell. So the intention is to also break it over here and leave this as a pillar, and then it's going to extend that way, and then we're going to now have the main entrance and the patio, which will be over here. So this will be extended outwards down this way, then the ground will be raised to that level that is black over there, and then now this will be a patio, and then also the main entrance. This is where the boiler is. So this is the old school boiler. So the thing that needs changing is this thing down here, and then the pipes are okay, but we have to do a pressure test. That's the one thing we've not done. That's the servants' quarter, which is going to be the what is it called, the workshop. So we're going to also just extend it because it's tiny and it's also falling apart. So we're just going to extend it this way so that it's like it has enough space for me to cut boughs and do that kind of stuff. And then of course we have all the grounds which need to be, we have to get people to come cut the grass, like a place where we can sit under a tree and work and film and do such. So we can either choose this tree or this one, but I feel like this is too close to the house. But I want to have something like over there. I would like to have a flower garden, and then on this side I think I would want to have a kashamba as well, like with veggies, fresh veggies and such. Or they'll probably end up being like from here going back this way towards that side. So this becomes the side where farming and stuff happens, and then this becomes the cool chill zone area. That's our entire compound. Like, it's really huge. Like the way you're seeing it on camera, that's just how big it is. But this is basically the backdrop of the house. So if we do get to raise a level, this is what we will be seeing in the morning, every single morning. And I think it's such a gorgeous backdrop, and it extends down all the way where we would be getting our water from. It's like on that other side every single morning. Isn't that amazing? In the middle of a tea plantation. Be getting water from a spring down there. To get down there you have to, there's a angia down this way, but it's like, you see where there's those green whatever, it's like somewhere down there, that area. But it's like a trek. If you're trying to work out, it's a good workout, but